So I'm currently in a zip code called 70805 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Now when I first got to Baton Rouge, people were telling me this was the worst neighborhood in town.
This was 70805 do to you.
It has some of the highest homicide rates and HIV rates, not only here, but in the country as a whole.
My neighbor actually got shot last year.
But everywhere has good people, and I want to ask some of the people who live here, how would they change America if they had the chance?
First of all, in the famous words of a gentleman that got beat in California, I want to know why can't we all get along? My name is Fate Buckles Jr. I've been at this particular address for the last 33 years. Everybody hates everybody. I don't know why. I can't understand it. We need to pray more. That's our main problem. Everybody looking out for herself, nobody looking out for the other person. You know?
I have bills to pay, and you have money and I don't. I can't be concerned with you or your family well-being. All I'm thinking about is my little sister's hungry or my bills need to be paid. This another one, another time when I got shot with an AK. This one I kind of caused myself. You know, I was wilding and stuff, so I kind of caused this one. But it's violent, these two separate incidents.
We have to catch these young folks young and teach them the Word of God, pound the Word of God, and then pound what the church believes into their hearts.
You got to hold on to your purse for dear life because you don't know if somebody come right up behind you on a bike and snatch it and keep going. Put God back into the schools, the courthouses.
My name is Ross Armstrong. I own 4th Floor Production Group. I was the only one, and maybe my next door neighbor that had a father there, that instilled a work ethic. And I have some friends that I grew up on the streets with, and it's just, they have no get up and go. They're comfortable. It becomes an excuse at a certain point, but it's not their fault.
You do an application 5 times and get no response, even though you call. I'm just checking on the application. I try and try. I try to do a scaffold build. Start off at that. It's something small. I ain't get on with that.
I've been here 25 years, and I work here every day. I work here 6 days a week. If you got 8 hours you need to spend, you need to spend it on a decent mattress. I don't think jobs is the problem. Education for the jobs. Now, I read that they need to educate the people to do these new jobs that's coming in.
Well, make my life better. I really like to have a nice, comfortable place for me to lay my head at and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Everyone has to be able to rise to a income threshold that allows them to live and survive. And 70805 represents an area that has a large number of failing schools, and it really does start with education.
I say racism because I think racism is something that they don't talk about. Like we might go into it like, oh, racism needs to be stopped, people just need to stop being racist, but it still happens, it's still happening, and it's been happening for years. People just don't want to open up about it.
You can tell if you ride down Airline Highway long enough, you know when you get to the black part. Everything starts to colorize. And I mean, unfortunately, a lot of times people feel comfortable staying on what they would call their side.
Everyone has a trade, everyone has a passion, everyone is gifted with a talent, and you just have to help people tap in to what those are.
Yeah, so this is basically where I used to live, right there in that house. I think the main thing is the lack of exposure. If you go to school around here, you live around here, this is all you see, so what else is there to aspire to be?
Nice talking to y'all. I'm happy. Y'all have a good one.
I appreciate it.